Good morning. Let's start our lesson. You can turn to textbook page 118. Page 118. Today we are going to do writing and we're going to write a review. Okay. Do you know what is a review?
Feedback.
Movie
Yeah.
review, feedback,
Yeah,
response.
correct. Yes, correct. Okay. Feedback of something that you have experienced, right? Okay. Like for example, you have gone to a restaurant. Okay. You have tasted the food there. So you write a review. You give feedback about the restaurant, whether it is good, whether you will recommend it or not, right? Okay. Or you have bought some products. Okay, you can write a review for that particular product about the quality, the service. This is review. Okay, so reviews are articles about something you have experienced. People read your review because they want information as well as your opinion, right? Normally we read review because we want more information about that particular product, and then we also want to know customers' opinion, like other buyers' opinion. Okay, whether they feel how they feel when it is asking about opinion. It is asking mostly about your feeling, right? Okay, so when you describe something, try to create a picture of it in your reader's mind. Okay, create a picture. That means you have to let your reader be able to imagine what is happening there, or like what happened after they buy something, or what happened when they go to the restaurant, right? Like even though they are not there, but they already have the picture in their mind. Okay, so if you under describe it, under describe means you describe too little. You only write a little bit, or your description is too generous, like the restaurant is amazing, or the product is fantastic, right? But you didn't describe how amazing it is, how fantastic it is, right? The picture won't be complete. Okay, the reader cannot imagine. You say amazing, how amazing it is, right? Okay, if you over describe it, over describe means you write too much, including long list. Long list, later we will go through what is long list. Means you give too many examples. Okay, so your review may be less interesting to read. So if it is too lengthy, then your reader may find it less interesting to read. Okay, let's look at number one. One writer wrote this about a theme park. The theme park is fantastic. Now this writer only write the theme park is fantastic. Okay, that's it. That's all for his review. Okay, so does it give you much information? It didn't, right? It doesn't give the reader
Oh,
much information. Okay, so you have to picture the theme park in your mind and use your imagination to complete the sentence below. Okay, so so instead of writing the theme park is fantastic, so generally like this, okay, you can describe it specifically like this. It is designed to look like how the theme park look like. Does it look like a castle? Does it look like a space? Or is it a water world? So how it looks like. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, and think of three more things at the theme park that you could describe. So what are the things in the theme park? Okay, can you type in the chat box what are the things that you can describe in the theme park?
roller coaster,
Yes, correct. Okay, for example, you will see roller coaster. What else? That is what.
Ferris wheel.
Yes, Ferris wheel. What else? Food stalls. Yes. What else? There are a lot of things in the theme park, right? You can have a lot of rides. Okay, if it is a water theme park, you can ride water slides. All these things. Okay, food store, game store. Right, a lot of things you can see in the theme park. And not if you're not sure what are the things you can see in the theme park, you can Google search. Okay, and you can write here. It is designed to look like what? Okay, so what is the theme of the theme park? Is it a Disney World? Is it a cartoon world? Animation? So what does it look like? Okay, all right. So this is for number one. Okay, number two. Another writer thought a hotel breakfast was very good and wrote this description. Okay, this is what he writes. They serve lots of fresh food, including bread, cheese, yogurt, fruit, cake, and sandwich, as well as the best coffee I have ever tasted. Okay. Does it need such a long list of food items? What do you think? Does he need to write all these food items? Bread, cheese, yogurt, fruit, cake, sandwich. Does he need to write such a long list?
No.
No need, right? Because these are
They
not very.
serve me dairy products.
It's actually not very special kind of food also, right? Bread, cheese, yogurt, fruit,
It's all
cake.
dairy.
Yeah, these are only daily normal food. And also you don't have to make a long list like this. Okay, this will make the reader feel less interesting to read, right? How to polish this sentence, okay? All right, number one, underline the two main points the writers used to justify his opinion of the breakfast. Okay, so in your Google Doc, you underline what are the two main points. This is only one sentence, but there are two main points in this sentence. Okay, what are the two main points? What are the two most important thing in this sentence?
Serve lots of fresh fruit.
Yes, the first one is serve lots of fresh food. Okay, what is the next main point?
Fresh coffee.
Yeah, best coffee. Okay, so this one you can underline. So there are two main points here. Okay, so these are the two things you must include. Okay, but you don't have to include this long list of food. Okay, so using an expression from the language bank on page 119 in your textbook, you will see this language bank. I want you to focus on this part, summarizing. Summarizing. Okay, this is how you summarize the long list. Okay, so you can choose. Here there are four, actually more than four expressions. You can choose any from here. Okay, for example, a big or wonderful choice of food. Okay, a large or fantastic selection of fresh food, a wide range of fresh food, or an amazing variety of fresh food. Yeah, you can summarize it like this. Okay, let's go back to our Google Doc. Okay, so using the expression to summarize the examples of fresh food. Okay, so I will summarize it like this. They serve an amazing range of fresh food, as well as the best coffee I have ever tasted. Okay, so this is how you correct it. Okay, it's not that this sentence is wrong. This sentence is correct. No, but it's just that it is too lengthy. it will make the readers feel bored. Okay, so you can use instead of listing down all the food, you can write they serve an amazing range of fresh food. Okay, because these are not very special kind of food, unless they have something outstanding, something extraordinary, some special food they serve that you don't often have in your local country, you know, then you can especially point out that particular food. Understand? Okay. All right. Now number 3. Now summarize this list using the other expression from the language bank. Okay, still referring to the language bank. Actually, I have also included the language bank in this Google Docs. Okay, summarizing here, this one. Okay, these 4 phrases. Okay, to summarize this list. Okay, very quickly. Water skiing, scuba diving, wakeboarding. What are these things?
Those
Water
are
sport.
water sports.
Yes, water sports. Okay. So how are you going to summarize this list? An amazing variety of water sports. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay. What about number 2 and 3? A good range of accommodation. Yes, very good. Number 2. A large selection of drinks. Yes, very good. Okay. Do you know what is another word for drinks? Other than drinks, we have,
Beverages.
yes, we can say beverages. So a lot of people know drink. So if you want to make your review sounds better, you can use the word beverages instead. Right, let's proceed. Okay. Number 4, read this writing task and underline 4 things you must include in your review. So this is the writing task. Okay. You have to underline the 4 things you must include in your review. That means the 4 main points. Okay. Will you have to describe your own experiences on the holiday as well as giving a general description? Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Correct. Now we're going to underline 4 things you must include in your review. Okay, let's look at this writing task. You see this advert in an international travel magazine. Reviews wanted, holiday for teenagers. Okay, so you need to write a review about the holidays for teenagers. We want reviews of holidays designed for teenagers. Your review should include information about the place, the food, and what activities there are. Would you recommend this holiday to other people your age? Okay. The best reviews will be published in our magazine. Okay, so this is the writing task. So what are the 4 things you need to write in the review?
The place.
Yes, okay, so underline the place. What else?
Food.
The food.
Food. What else?
Activities.
Activities. One more?
Recommend this holiday.
Yes, would you recommend? Okay, so underline the word recommend will do. Okay, would you recommend? So this is the example. Read this review written in answer to the task in 4 and underline the topics of paragraph 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're going to read through this example. This is the example of review of this writing task. And we are going to underline the topic in paragraph 2. This is paragraph 2. So which word is the topic word or the topic phrase? Okay, and this is paragraph 3 and paragraph 4. Okay, let's go through. Okay, when we write a review, we must have a title first. So we know this review is about Teen Village. So this must be the name of that particular holiday, maybe a campsite or a holiday destination, you know. And then you can continue to describe it as the place to go. The place to go, that means this is the right place for you, or this is the place that you must go, you know. So from this title itself, we already know that the writer is writing a positive review. Correct or not? Okay. And in the first paragraph, okay, let's read through. Would you enjoy staying in a beautiful place with lots of exciting things to do? You see, it starts with a question. Okay, you can always start your essay with a question. This is a good technique of starting an essay. If so, and then you answer back your own question. If so, teen village in southern Spain is the perfect holiday destination for you. Perfect holiday destination for you. So from this introduction, we already know that this is a positive review. Okay, so when you write your review later, the first paragraph, when you introduce your review, you have to let your reader know whether it is a positive or negative review. Understand? Okay. All right. Now, second paragraph. Situated next to a lovely sandy beach, the hotel is a circle of comfortable wooden bungalows. Okay. Now, when I read through, you find out what is the topic of this paragraph. What is the topic? The topic can be just a word, a phrase, or a sentence. Okay, so I continue. In the center, there is a campfire area where meals are grilled every evening. When I was there, most of the guests relaxed around the fire until late, chatting and playing guitars. These can be annoying sometimes if you want an early night. Okay, so what is the topic of this paragraph? That means what this paragraph is mainly about.
Place.
Which word you can underline?
Hotel.
Yes, it's actually describing the hotel. The hotel is the topic. And then it continue to talk about the hotel. In the center, that means in the center of the hotel, there is a campfire area. Okay, so this is mainly describing the place. The place is a hotel. Okay, and where it is situated and how it looks like, you know, and in the center, what else it has in that place? It has a campfire area. So in that campfire area, meals are grilled every evening. Okay, and what you can do there, you know, when I was there, most guests relax around the fire. Okay, chatting, playing guitars, and also when you read through this review, you can imagine when you are there, you are doing the same thing, right? Not understand? Okay, so this really create a picture for the readers to be able to imagine the situation in that place. So the next paragraph, okay, also the same. Tell me which word or which phrase that you should underline as the topic. The evening meals are simple, mainly meats or delicious fresh fish, served with a wide variety of salads. You see, use a wide variety of salads. It didn't say they have coleslaw, they have fresh salads, they have vegetable salads, they have fish salads, salmon salads. You know, the writer don't list out a list of salads, but it say a wide variety of salads. Okay. However, the hotel also has a cafe that serves huge cooked breakfast and other snacks to keep you going all day. Okay, so now can you tell me what is the topic of this paragraph?
Food.
Yes, it is about food. Okay, so which phrase that you should underline? Which phrase is the topic?
The
Evening meals.
Yes, the evening meals. Okay, or meals. Or you can just underline meals because it mentioned breakfast also, right? Okay, so just underline meals. Next paragraph. During my stay, Most people chose from a daily program of extreme sports lessons, such as hang gliding and sand sailing. We spent a wonderful morning scuba diving around an old shipwreck in the bay. Okay, so what is the topic of this paragraph?
Activities.
Yeah, this is about the activity. So which phrase that you should underline?
A daily program.
Sport.
Okay, daily program of extreme sports lessons. Okay, you can underline this phrase. The last paragraph, I wouldn't recommend Teen Village to couch potatoes, but if you are an energetic party animal, then this is the place for you. Okay, do you know what is couch potatoes?
No.
Couch potato means the people who always like to stay at home. They don't like to go out. They don't like outdoor activities. They always like to stay at home, playing computers, playing phones, watching TV. These are called couch potatoes. Okay, so the writer wouldn't recommend Teen Village to couch potatoes because they mainly like to stay indoor, right? But for Teen Village, it is mostly outdoor activities. Okay, so he wouldn't recommend this to couch potato, but he recommend it to energetic party animal. So we can know that energetic party animal means people who are active, right? Who are energetic, full of energy. They are very active. Okay, then this is the place for you. You know, so for your recommendation, maybe you wouldn't recommend it to everyone in the world. Right now, you can also state that you recommend it to a particular group of people only. Understand? Okay. All right.
Yes.
So based on this example review, let's answer these questions. Does the writer answer all 4 points asked for in the task? What are the 4 points asked in the task? The place, food, activities, and would you recommend? Okay, so did he answer all these 4 points?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Okay. Number 2, are any negative comments made about the holiday?
No.
No, right?
No.
Everything he write is positive. Okay. Number 3, write the 2 phrases used to introduce the writer's own experience. Okay, he did write about his own experience there, right? We need to find out the 2 phrases that he used to. How do you know that that sentence is about his own experience? Which are the phrases that tells you this? Let's look at the sample again. Look at paragraph 2, 3, and 4. There are 2 phrases he used to talk about his own experience. Which 2 phrases? Let's look at paragraph 2. Which phrase tells you that he is talking about his own experience?
The second line.
The second
When
line.
I was there.
Yes, correct. When I was there, right? When he said when I was there, then you know this is his own experience because he was there. Okay? So you write this phrase in this sentence here. Okay? When I was there. Okay, another phrase, one more. Let's look at the examples review again. The other paragraph, there is one more phrase tells you about his own experience.
The evening makes
During
us
my
simple.
stay.
During my stay.
Yes, during my stay. When he said during my stay, you know that he is talking about his own experience when he was staying there. Okay, so type here another phrase, during my stay. Okay, So why I need to point out these phrases in this example? Because you can use these phrases also when you are writing a review later. Okay? All right, number 4. Which tense is used to describe the writer's own experience? What tense he used? Past tense or present tense when he was describing his own experience? Let's look at the example. Okay, this one, when he was talking about his own experience. Okay, his sentence, when I was there, most of the guests relaxed around the fire until late chatting and playing guitar. Is this past tense or present tense?
Past tense.
Yes, okay. During my stay, most people chose from a daily program of extreme sports. This is past tense also, right? Chose is past tense. Okay, so when you are writing about your own experience, you use past tense because it's in the past. You already stayed there, you already experienced it. So this is in the past. Okay, number 5. Which tense is used to describe the hotel in general? Okay, let's look at how he described the hotel. The hotel is a circle of comfortable wooden bungalows. Okay, so what tense he used? He also said in the center, there is a campfire area where meals are grilled every evening. So what tense is this? Past tense or present tense?
Present.
Yes, present tense. Okay, present tense. When he's describing the hotel, in general, he used present tense. Okay, why he used present tense? Because the hotel is still here, right? Even after he has gone home, the hotel is still here. Correct or not? So he's used present tense to describe the hotel in general. Okay, but when you are describing your own experience, you use past tense. Okay, all right. So when you're writing a review, you can use both tenses. Okay, means when you're writing about your experience, you use past tense. When you're describing that a hotel or the holiday in general, you use present tense. Okay, particularly when you are describing the place lah. Okay. Number 6. In which paragraph does the writer recommend the holiday?
Yes.
Yeah, the last paragraph. Okay. What kind of teenagers does the writer recommend it to?
An energetic party animal.
Yeah, energetic teenagers, right? Okay. All right, so you're pretty familiar with this example already. Okay, let's continue. Your review should include facts and opinion. You know what is facts? What is opinion? What's the difference between facts and opinion? Facts is something real that everybody will agree with. Okay, for example, I say the earth is round. Is that a fact?
No, it is flat.
Okay. I wonder in what age that Farhan is staying. Okay.
Just kidding, teacher.
Yeah, I know. All right. So everybody agrees that the earth is round. So that is a fact. And you cannot deny that fact. Understand? Okay. Opinion is your own comment. Okay. Your own feedback about something. Even though I say the earth is round, okay, but I feel that opinion is like I think the earth is beautiful. Okay, but some people may think that no, I don't think the earth is beautiful. It is very dirty.
It is dangerous.
Okay, yeah. So this is opinion. Okay, opinion can be different for everyone. Okay. All right. So when you are writing your review, you should include facts, both facts and opinion. Facts means something, some real information about that place. Okay. Like for example, when you look at this the first description about the hotel, wooden bungalows. Okay, that means these bungalows are built with woods. Okay, so you cannot say that, oh, you cannot deny that this is not woods, these are steel, you know, you cannot say that, okay, because it is really built of wooden, it's really built of wood. Okay, so it's wooden bungalows. Okay, but comfortable is an opinion. Okay, some people may feel comfortable staying in wooden bungalows, but some people may not feel comfortable with woods. Understand? So this is opinion. Okay, so when you're writing your review, you should include both facts and opinions. Okay, read the following descriptions and then underline the adjectives that describe opinion and circle the adjectives describing a fact. Which kind of adjectives always comes first? Okay, let's look at these three expressions here. Okay, for example, lovely sandy beach. There are two adjectives here, lovely and sandy. Okay, which one is fact?
Sandy.
Yeah, sandy is a fact. Okay, that means this beach is full of sand. Okay, so if you cannot circle, you can highlight. Okay, lovely is an opinion. Yes, you underline it. For opinion, you underline. For fact, you circle or highlight. Okay. This one, comfortable wooden bungalow. Just now I have already mentioned. Comfortable is an opinion. Wooden is a fact. Okay. Last one, huge cook breakfast. Which one is a fact?
Cook.
Cook, yes. Cook is a fact. And huge is opinion. Okay, because you may feel that this is huge breakfast, but some people, they may feel that, oh, this is too little for me. I wish I can have more, you know? So different. Okay, so out of these three phrases, which kind of adjective always come first? Opinion or fact?
Opinion.
Yes, you use opinion adjective first. Then only you use the fact of adjective. Understand? Okay, so when you have two adjectives together, you always use opinion first and then facts. Okay, now complete this description of a summer camp for teenagers by writing two adjectives, one showing your opinion and the other a fact. Okay, for example, number one, and what kind of location. Each one you write two adjectives. Okay, one is the first one must be an opinion, the second one should be a fact. This activity is to help you to train yourself to use adjective, use two different adjectives. That means the first one opinion, the second one is a fact. Farhan say smart, tall camp leaders. Okay. All right, Atika say amazing water sports activities. Okay, good. Right, how about the others? Farhan, do you think tall is an opinion or a fact?
It's a fact.
Not necessarily. Okay, because every people may define tall differently, right? For you, you think maybe you how tall you will consider that person is tall.
175 is taller.
Okay, you feel 175 is tall, but I think 170 is already tall, you know? So this is also can be opinion, not necessarily fact. Okay, all right, Kai-Sin says special delicious food. Okay, Kai-Sin, delicious, is it a fact or opinion? What do you all think? Opinion, right? Delicious, like for example, I like cheese, but some people may not like cheese, right? I feel cheese is super delicious, but some people, those who don't like cheese, they may feel that, this is so yucky, right? So delicious is opinion, it's not a fact. Okay, Alisa say beautiful scenery location. Scenery is not an adjective, Alisa. Scenery is a noun. So you can, instead of scenery, you can say scenic. Okay, scenic, that means the location is full of beautiful sceneries. Adventurous, extreme activities. Smart and strict camp leaders. Okay, so you feel that the camp leader is strict. Maybe you can write skillful. Okay, adjective. If skill is noun, skillful is adjective. What kind of food is that? For example, organic food. You know, organic food is a fact. These food are all organic. Okay, you cannot deny that this food is not organic. So you can say tasty organic food, okay? Or fresh food, delicious fresh food. For location, you can write beautiful sunny location. Okay. What else? Okay, camp leaders, friendly young camp leaders. No. Okay, what kind of activities? Exciting outdoor activities. Okay, so I've given you some more example. All right, let's proceed to the next one. Okay, so this is the language bank. These are all the phrases you can use when you write your review later. Okay, write enough information to give the reader a real impression of the place, but avoid writing long lists. Use adjective to show your opinion as well as to give facts. Because just now we say when the readers are reading your review, they like to know your opinion and they also like to know more about the place. So you have to give facts. You can mention negative as well as positive points. Okay, not necessarily you must write everything in a positive way. Okay, you can describe certain things in as negative points as well. Maybe, for example, you like the location, but you don't like the food. Okay, or maybe you like the food, or you don't like the activities. You understand? You can give negative comment as well. Finally, either recommend the place to everyone or just to certain types of people. Like the example we read, he only recommend to the active kind of teenagers, right? So you can choose either to recommend it to certain type of people or to everyone. Okay. All right. Now this is your writing task. Read this writing task and use the plan and the language bank to help you write your review. Remember to describe your own experiences at the camp in the past tense, but use the present tense for general description. You'd see this advert in an international travel magazine. Reviews wanted summer camps for teenagers. Okay, so this is the task. We want reviews for summer camp for teenagers. Your review should include information about the place, the food, and what you can do there. So what you can do there means the activities. Would you recommend it to other people your age? Okay, the best reviews will be published in the next month's magazine. All right, this is the plan. In SPM, the plan is not given. In SPM, it only gives you the question. It only gives you the question. So you have to read the question carefully, understand the question, okay? First, like what are the things that you must include, you know? Because this will give you, if you have included everything mentioned in the question, you can get full mark for your content. Understand? Okay, so the plan is like this. So in the real SPM, it won't give you a plan. So you have to plan your essay yourself. Okay, so firstly, you must have title. For review, you must have title. So the title basically is to give the name of the place. This is a summer camp, right? Not? So you give a name for that summer camp. For example, Langkawi summer camp. Okay, then you continue to describe. Okay, Langkawi summer camp. Then you continue. The perfect holiday destination, something like that. Okay, this could be a title. Understand? This is just one example for you. All right, paragraph 1. Introduce the name and location of the summer camp. So normally introduction is about the location where the summer camp takes place. It is in Langkawi Island, for example. Okay, indicate whether your review is positive or negative. So just like the one we read just now, the first paragraph itself, it says it is the perfect holiday for you. So you know this is positive. Okay, even though you can write something negative in the middle, but generally it's a positive review. Okay, but of course, if you want to write a negative one, you can do so. Okay, but you have to change the title. It's not the perfect holiday destination anymore. Okay, so maybe you can, if you want to change it to negative, maybe you say the hell-like holiday destination, okay, or the worst holiday destination. This could be the negative review. Okay, but I would recommend you to write positive one because it would be easier, I guess. Okay, but it's up to you. Okay, because in the question it didn't mention whether you have to write positive or negative review. Okay, all right, number 2, describe and comment on the place, the food, and the activities. Okay, so one paragraph to describe the place, one paragraph to describe the food, another paragraph describe the activities, and the last paragraph make your recommendation. Okay, so if this is the worst holiday destination, a negative one, so the last paragraph you should write that you wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Understand? Or you say that I strongly urge that no one go to this holiday destination, So make your recommendation in the last paragraph. Understand? Okay, any question? And write your review 140 to 190 words. Okay, 140 to 190 words means not very long. The example that we read is about 180 words. Okay, let me highlight this and do word count. Okay, you can use word count in Google Doc. So it is mentioned here. Oh, just nice. 190 words, but you can write in between 140 to 190 words. It doesn't mean that you have to strictly follow this. If you write 200 words, 250 words, that is okay. You don't have to bother to cut the words. No need. Okay, this is just a guideline for you to roughly know how much you should write. But of course, in exam, I advise you not to write too long, because if you write too long, you tend to make a lot of grammar mistakes. Okay, but don't write too short also. Okay, let's say you write 100 words. Okay, that is fine also. Okay, as long as you cater all the points and you have enough descriptions for each of these. Understand? So don't bother so much. But if you write less than 100, I think that is too little. Okay, you have to add on something. So now, before we leave this Google Meet, okay, I want each of you to type one technique you have learned in this lesson about writing a review? Alisa say must have opinion and facts. Okay, good. Farhan say you learn how to make it interesting. How to make it interesting? What is the technique to make it interesting? Whom to recommend? Okay. Know what facts and opinions can write in reviews. Okay, good. What else? How to write a simple descriptions. Yeah, in fact, actually, you look at the review, the example review. Each paragraph is only very short, only like you see the first paragraph only 2 sentences. The second paragraph you have 4 sentences. Third paragraph only 2 sentences to describe the food. And then the fourth paragraph is also 2 sentences. Last paragraph also 2 sentences. You see, no, last paragraph only 1 sentence. Again, in fact, each paragraph is only like 1 to 4 sentences only. Okay, doesn't have to be very long one. Okay, positive. Okay, haven't learned about positive or negative reviews. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think that's all for today. If you have no question, okay, so go ahead and write your review. Okay, hand in your assignment. If no problem, then you can leave the meeting. I will see you again next week.